and welcome back to my channel. In this video I have shared a simple and easy DIY wall hanging. I had this space on my wall which was right in the center of the wall and I couldn't do much with it. I thought of creating a photo gallery or even hanging shelves, but since this is a rental I did not want to drill much holes. So I came up with this easy peasy DIY wall hanging and it looked absolutely amazing. If you want to see how I created this wall hanging, please keep watching the video. To make the wall hanging, you're going to need a tree branch or any stick that you have. I got mine from my backyard. A wool or yarn, you could use any color of your choice. A jute rope or a twine. I used a jute rope to make the tassels, so thicker twine or anything thicker than this would not work. You can use wool instead of the jute rope. You will also need some beads. These are beads from an old bracelet of mine that broke. Since you have such things lying around in your house, you can make use of them. And of course, scissors. To start, you need to hang the stick or the branch somewhere at a height so that you can build the wall hanging on it. I chose to hang the branch on a over the door hanger. That way I could work with it. You can also place it between two chairs so that you can get that elevation. Next, you need to determine the height of the wall hanging you want to make. After you have determined the height, you would cut the strands of wool double the height that you've decided. For example, I wanted a height of 24 inches for my wall hanging. So I cut strands of wool which were 48 inches in length. I cut 50 strands in total. This would determine how wide you want your wall hanging to be. To attach the strands to the stick, you need to take two strands at a time. Hold it in the center of the strands to form a loop. Hold the loop on top of the string like so. Next, put your two fingers from the loop holding the loose strands and then pull the loose strands through the loop and tighten the loop on the string. You need to repeat this process till all the strands are attached to the stick. It's quite a repetitive process, so I'll just fast forward the video and show you how it looks after attaching all the strands to the stick. So this is how it looks after I've attached all my strands to the stick. Don't worry about the bottom fringes, we'll cut them later. Also, you can leave the wall hanging at this stage, but I thought of attaching some tassels to it. I made my tassels using the twine or the jute rope, and to make the tassels it's going to be very easy. You're going to need a plate or anything that you can wind your rope to. I used this lid. Also, you're going to need your jute rope. You're going to start by winding the jute rope several times around your lid. I wound the rope around 20 times. After winding it 20 times, I cut the rope. I'm going to then take a long strand of the jute rope and push it through the jute rope that we wound 20 times and make a simple knot. Make sure that the knot is as tight as possible. Once the loops are secured, I'm then going to cut the loops from the other end. I'm going to then take another strand of the jute rope and tie the head of the tassel as you can see in the video. To secure the strand, make a loop using your fingers. Twist the loop and put it on the head of the tassel. Pull the extra strands through the loop and then pull the loop as tight as possible to secure it. Once the loop is secure, you can cut the excess rope. And there you have it, your two tassels. I'm just going to trim the bottom strands of the tassel in order to make them of equal height. You can leave the tassel as it is and you can attach it to your wall hanging, but I wanted to make the strands of the tassel a bit wider and bolder so they could stand out against the wool that I was using. So this is how I made the strand bolder. To do that, you're going to need that excess rope that is at the top of the tassel. So you're going to make a loop using your two fingers. You're going to put your two fingers through the loop and pull the excess strand of the rope in order to form a new loop. It is easy to see how I'm doing it in the video than me explaining. So I'm going to show you one more time. So you're going to form the loop. So you're going to put your two fingers through the loop, hold the excess strand and pull the excess strand of the rope through the loop in order to form a new loop. I'm going to repeat this process until I have the desired length of the strand that I want. Once I'm happy with the length of the strand, I'm going to close the loop on top. To close the loop, simply I'm going to put the excess strand that I have left through the loop and pull it as tight as possible. And there we have it, the tassel is completely made and I love how it turned out. I made 3 tassels in total. I made 2 of the same length and one a bit shorter than the other 2. I'm going to now attach the tassels to my wall hanging. I also decided to attach some beads to my wall hanging just to have the pop of gold between the neutral colors. And now for the big reveal. This is how the wall hanging turned out to be. I was extremely happy the way it looked and it made my space look absolutely wonderful.
So that's it for today's video. If you liked the video, please subscribe to my channel and also click on that like button. Also please follow me on my Instagram. I'm going to leave my handle right here. And until next time, bye everyone.